Hey everybody, this is Chris with NWA Vet. We took a break over the holidays, but we're back and we're ready to get into the new year. The first thing that's going to happen is the VA is going to start processing PACT Act claims. On January 1st, 2023, the VA will start processing PACT Act claims. Even though the PACT Act was signed on August 10th of this year, 2022, it took several months for the VA to be prepared to handle the influx. Just for an example, currently since August 10th, over 200,000 PACT Act claims have already been filed. There's been over 900,000 vets that have received the new toxic exposure screening from the VA, and about 39% are reporting a concern of exposure, which is going to give another 350,000 claims that will probably be incoming within the next few months. All this means is the VA has had to ramp up hiring individuals, training individuals, and getting more people in place ready to handle the massive influx of files. Just so you know, in the past year, just in 2022, though, the VA has adjudicated about 1.7 million claims. That's for disability and pension. So processing 1.7 million claims, you might be able to start seeing why it takes a little bit of time to get your claim actually adjudicated and processed completely. That being said, January 1st, 2023, the VA is going to start processing PACT Act claims. Now, there are a couple of notes here we need to take a look at. The first thing is this. There will be no phase-in through 2026 as reported. If you'll remember when the PACT Act came out, they said that they were going to phase in some of the presumptives over the next 3 or 4 or 5 years with, I believe it was Agent Orange hypertension being in the very last group to be considered presumptive, and that was going to take place around 2026. Well, the VA has decided they're not going to do a phase-in. They are going to go ahead and adjudicate all PACT Act claims immediately. They're going to start processing them as soon as they get them. And that means that for, say, your Vietnam veterans who are wanting to file for high blood pressure, they're not going to have to wait until 2026 in order to get a decision. They're going to be able to file now and get a decision as soon as it's processed. Now, in most cases, claims that are filed within the first year, that's before August 10th, 2023, will have an effective date of the day the act was signed, August 10th, 2022. That means you've got about 8 months if you have a claim that you're considering to get it filed in order for it to catch this earlier effective date. Bottom line, if you think you have a claim for toxic exposure, file now. Do not wait. Best advice is to talk to a veteran service officer. Now, just so you know, the VA has already started processing some PACT Act claims as of December 12th. Now, these are actually those claims where they are dealing with veterans who are terminally ill. They're also going to be prioritizing veterans who have toxic exposure-related cancers. They're going to be prioritizing homeless, veterans who identify as having financial difficulties, and veterans who are 85 and over. This is to try and make sure they catch the ones who they need to in a priority and get them adjudicated as quickly as possible. However, like I said, go ahead, file now, because they're going to start processing everything January 1st for everybody, and the quicker you file, the quicker you're going to get notification. As always, thank you for tuning into NWA Vet. Certainly hope that this is some good information that we're giving you. If you like us, go ahead and subscribe to us. Hit like down there at the bottom. And you can find us online at www.nwavet.org, Facebook at facebook.com/NWAvet, and you can email us at info@nwavet.org. Now, Please feel free to tune in to us next week. Tell your veteran friends about us. Tell survivors about us, because next week we're going to talk about survivors of veterans and how they can go about taking a look to see if they may qualify for benefits even if they were denied earlier. There are some things in the PACT Act that means that they may actually be qualified. We'll be looking at that next week. Y'all take care out there. Have a great rest of the week and take care of each other. This is NWA Vet out.